We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Steve and Jack Putella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from sunny Scottsdale, Arizona.
Today, Jill and I are talking about, are you a recovering landlord?
That's funny. Because we have a few.
Since the COVID,
Yeah.
it seems like it's optional to pay your rent now. Do you feel like paying your rent? Go ahead. If you don't. If you feel like wearing a mask, go ahead. If you don't.
Well, wait a minute. And if you don't want to fill out the paperwork to get rent aid, I'll do it for you. I feel bad for these poor. No, it's true. The landlords are allowed to do it.
Oh, man.
It's like, what's funny, with the person's permission. It's like, yeah, I'm too busy on my couch. Will you do that for me?
Never. And then, on top of that, institutional real estate companies, specifically like Class A apartment building REITs and stuff, are reporting the best earnings ever.
Yep.
Like record earnings. So I think some of these the smaller landlords, some of these smaller apartment buildings in really specific states, California is one of them, California, New York, and Michigan, are having huge problems with people not paying their rent. And every politician on the television is saying it's okay.
And it's extended again and again and again. Yeah. I'm glad we're not in that business.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And if you are already a Land Academy member, join us on Discord. It's a party every minute.
You're so silly. Steven's Discord is my clubhouse.
I love Discord.
I know you do. Anne Marie wrote, I'm working my way through the course and also listening to the podcast while driving. I have a mailer question. I think I've understood to send a Tri-County area a 1,500 unit volume of mailers with 500 to each of the three. Got it. Then today, the podcast was about getting really knowledgeable with one county and how to price it. Should I interpret this that mean that I should send out my first batch to only one county with 1,500 units, going to the one county and drill down on 2 or 3 nearby counties and then go 500 each to those? Thank you.
This is all you.
Me? Why?
Here, because
why? You're the mail guy.
Jill and I
differ.
Jill and I are enjoying instructing our first career path class, Land Academy Career Path, and we divided the whole entire group. It's a group of 15 people between brand new people and not brand new people. And the not brand new people could be, I've done anywhere between 10 or 20 transactions, and I get it and I want it to be my career now, all the way up to I've done thousands and thousands of deals, but I want to grow my business from $500,000 a month to $1 million a month. And she got the new people, and I got the not new people. So Anne Marie's a new person.
You're so funny. We might have different answers. This is going to be funny.
We do have different answers. And yours is the right one.
Oh, here are my thoughts. Anne Marie, if you want to make your life easy, I really want you to send more mail to one concentrated area so the offers you're getting returned are like kind. You're comparing apples to apples, not getting to know a new area based on what comes back. Are you sighing because you don't like that?
No, I'm not sighing.
Okay.
I'm not sighing. It's not a...
You're breathing heavy like...
Well, my answer is you can't do this wrong.
Okay. Well, let me finish my one.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my thinking, Emery. You're going for 5. I want you to start with 5 areas, tool it down to 3, and then you're doing your red, yellow, green test, and one just really jumps out at you like, wow, this is great. Even better, these other 2 are also good, but boy, this one really looks hot. So that one area is where I'd like you to concentrate first, because the reasoning is all the offers are going to come back are going to be neighbors of the parcels in the one area in the same maybe zip or 2 zips really close to the target that you're going for, the size and the acreage and the price and maybe obviously the zoning. You probably picked all that stuff specifically because you did what we were told. So you're going for all that stuff, and it's just so much easier. So now when the offers come back, all you really care about is, am I dealing with the right guy? Is everybody alive? Is there access? The numbers work because I already ran them, but I'll check and make sure again. I know the size works because that's all I mailed are those size, so that's easy. And then the last thing is, maybe an attribute. Oh, wow, this one's really good because of X. And you can then line them all up really easily and buy the best ones. Versus if I got 500 over here and 500 over there and 500 here, I get 2 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here. Okay, now I got to really dig in and get to know these areas a little bit. I kind of do, but I didn't really spend all my time on it. So is this one better than this one? I'm not sure. Now I got to reach out to a realtor in this area, and you get where I'm going with that. And then you can expand. That's my plan.
If you send 1,500 mailers out that are priced correctly, whether it's a single county or 3 counties, you're going to do fine. That's what I think.
Exactly the opposite.
Right. I mean, I would actually send out 3,000.
Well, there is that. Do 1,000 in each one.
Yeah.
The more you do in each area, the more success you're going to have. If you've whittled it down to 3 that you really, really love, why wouldn't you spend more mail and get the offers out there?
Yep.
I agree. Even if you have to stagger the mail. Maybe you can't handle all the calls at one time. All right, fine. I got 3,500 units, and I love all 3 of them. First batch is going to be this area. Second batch is going to be this one. Third one's going to be this one. There you go.
Yep.
I'm happy with that. And you got a month's worth of work there.
Today's topic, by the way, you should probably buy, if you're going to send out 1,500, if they're priced right, not too low, not too high, you should buy 1 or 2 properties and do pretty well.
I concur.
If you send out 3,000, it's just, more insurance.
True.
You're ensuring that you're going to get one
good ones.
One beautiful picture perfect deal, hopefully. It's priced right.
Exactly.
Today's topic, are you a recovering landlord? This is the meat of the show.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Where did what made you think of this today?
It's a topic of pretty hot. So Jill and I are teaching career path for the first time. It's an advanced land academy taught by us live kind of thing over the camera.
It's a custom program, 10 weeks long, that we do every quarter to take anyone from point A to point Z, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean,
or at least on the path, maybe to T, so you know how to get to Z.
Later this week, we'll record a podcast all about it. But there's a profile. I mean, I couldn't help but notice the consistencies there's 15 people, and at least half of them are recovering landlords. Mm. They love real estate. The members I love real estate, hate being a landlord. I hate it. It's 2 different things completely.
You're
love
talking
land.
landlords with tenants, not just like owner finance properties.
Yep.
Landlords
and for some reason,
people
think, and I think it's because of our parents, that buying a house, a single family freestanding residence, and renting it out to somebody, that's like getting into the real estate business. And I feel bad because I don't know how that got to be so prevalent. It is such the absolute wrong way to make tons and tons of money in real estate.
It's you know what I think it's not necessarily bad.
It's bad
if you have the stomach for it. Let me back up here. Because I don't think this is bad. What if I'm a new kid in college? I'm a college kid, and instead of paying rent to somebody else, I scrape together enough to get a down payment, buy a house, and I rent out 3 rooms, and I pay no money, and they're paying my mortgage.
Worst idea ever.
Why?
Because why wouldn't you? So I scrape all the. What can go wrong? Everything can go wrong in the situation
but I live there.
Jill just described. Why wouldn't you, as a kid in college, get educated on how to buy and sell rural vacant land, buy a piece of property every month for $5,000 and sell it for $15,000? You tell me those 3 people, if you do that let's just do the math. If you do that, you make $10,000 a month now by doing one deal, especially if you're in college because you have tons of time because nobody goes to school in college.
Especially not now.
Now you made $120,000 a year and you're a college kid and with no risk. There's no financing. You didn't go scrape together a down payment. You're not chasing people.
My parents aren't co-signing.
Looking for money on the couch to pay the rent.
That's true. Because then one
all your
person
friends
skips
hate
out
you.
of town.
Stuff doesn't work in the house. All your friends hate you because you own it.
Because you're that guy.
And so this other way, nobody even knows it, and you're buying a Porsche, because you're and when you're a kid in college, that matters. Like a car you drive matters. So no, I don't. I think almost always, but owning a freestanding SFR and renting it out is ridiculous.
You know what's funny about that? I was at Starbucks today.
Wow, there's a sentence I never thought I'd hear you say.
I was at Starbucks this morning at 8 o'clock because I had a dentist appointment at 7 o'clock. Anyway, and this kid rolls up, I'm not kidding, in a bright orange McLaren.
Oh, man.
And he's in his 20s. And his girlfriend gets out. She's got her hair in a ponytail up on the top of her head. And it's just like skipping into Starbucks.
Why do women do that?
I don't know.
What is with that?
I don't know. She had cute shorts on and ponytail up high. She's skipping. And I'm looking at this kid, and I'm like, I just don't get it. I mean, I'm glad. I don't know. That's not what you should be doing with your money. You should be doing especially at that age.
What part of town was it in? Because it might have been Dad's car.
Arcadia.
Yeah, it was Dad's car.
There you go. That could be. I hope it was Dad's car. You know what? I hope it was Dad's car. I'm not sure. It's kind of funny. But anyway, you just brought out the car thing, so I had to bring that up.
So let's say that's not an SFR. Okay, Jack.
What's better then?
Cynical Jack. How about a duplex? Nope. How about a quad? Four properties, and you rent it out under one roof. So there's only one HVAC system and all that. Nope.
What about an apartment building? We have a property manager.
Absolutely. If you want to buy a Class A, Class B, Class C apartment building, that's 20, 30 units, and you've got get it for an amazing price in the right state, as we go on in life, from a political environment standpoint, this gets harder and harder and harder. Like, you can't do this in California, what I'm describing. You can't. Because people just don't pay.
Or New York, maybe?
No, New York's worse.
Yeah.
New York.
I'm just thinking about the articles I was reading today about that and the tax situation and who might be leaving.
If you want to buy a 28 unit property in Dallas, I'm all for it.
Right.
And it's got to be an amazing price. And I just read a study that the federal government put out about less than a year ago that said the apartment buildings make 50%. So if you're collecting $100,000 in rent a month and you have no debt, you're going to put in your pocket $50,000. If you add debt to that, you're going to put about $5,000 to $10,000 in your pocket after maintenance and everything.
Why
would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself?
I can see why they think it's good because it's enough you can live on. You're like, I'm living off it. How great is this? / however, you could be making more money and building up your nest egg or whatever you want to call it, your portfolio faster.
A single person sitting at their kitchen office that they set up, one person very easily buy and sell, wholesale now. If you love the houses, I get it. You could buy a single house and resell it every month after you get the hang of everything. It could maybe take you, can you even spend 8 hours a week on one deal like that?
No.
8 hours a month, I mean.
8 hours a month? That's pretty good. 2 hours a week?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's good.
Buy a single house, mark it up, $25,000 net. This is extremely realistic. And so now you're making $250,000 to $300,000 a year working 4 to 8 hours a month. Why would you ever rent stuff out? I just don't get it. The only way that works is when you are building an institutional company that owns 150 apartment buildings somewhere, or mobile home parks or something like that. Then I understand that.
I get it.
It takes just as long to buy a mobile home park as it does a house.
Happy you cleared that up.
So the career path is packed full of recovering landlords, to answer your question.
And that's where this all came from. Happy you could join us today, and happy you could join Jack's rant. Brought to you by
I have the feeling.
Anger Anonymous. It's the new 10-step program to make you happy. Join Anger Anonymous today.
Is that our sponsor?
Yeah, that's our sponsor.
It's free.
Oh, yeah, it is free. Oh, God, yes. I have so many people throwing money at this nonprofit. Please take my husband into Anger Anonymous.
Turn the TV off.
He's a recovering anger management, whatever.
Turn the TV off and come with me.
That's right. Yeah. Do you have this is the whole campaign. Does your TV have a foot hole in it?
Put the Jack Daniels down.
Exactly.
Turn the TV off.
Exactly.
Put those guns away.
Exactly.
Come with me.
That's right. Stop scaring the children. Go to AA, Anger's Anonymous.
10-step program. That's funny because I think it's 12 steps. But
Well, this one's only 10. This one's easier. We take all the religion out.
oh my God, stop.
Okay. Now that we've got that covered. Hey, by the way, 5 days a week you can find us right here on the Land Academy Show.
We are Steve and Jill. Information.
Join us tomorrow. Tomorrow on the episode on Land Academy Show is Land Academy Career Path is not just for pros.
You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
I still do have a sponsor. So
Oh, man.
that was good.
There's something else, Jill.
That was great. Hey, by the way, here is the real sponsor. If you need access to any sort of ownership or property details, including owner phone numbers and FEMA flood map overlays, check out neighborscoop.com. Created by investors, that's us, for investors like you.
We're Steve and Jill. Information
And inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.